Hello everyone, welcome to Yarn Wonders. I'm Soumya Varadan, your crochet coach. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I design my crocheted dresses or apparels. So I use this design software, online design software called Canva. There is a free version and a pro version. I have the pro version of Canva, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I'm going to design a shrug in Canva. Okay, I'm going to design using these granny squares. So I've already calculated the number of squares needed and everything for this, and I've already made all the squares. So these are the squares that I'm going to be using in my shrug, and let's get into the video. So this is my client's measurements, and each of my granny square, it shows as it measures 4 by 4 inch. Okay, so this is the design of the shrug. So that is, this is the back panel and this is the front panel. Let me just show you. These are, you can just explore and find out these options. So the maroon one here that I've used is a rectangle, which is this. Okay, so I basically create the templates using this. So as you can see, these are all different sized rectangles. So yeah, okay, so as I told you, the size of my granny square is 4 inch, and if I use 4 granny squares, I will get 28 inches. Since it is an open shrug in the front, it's not going to affect the size of the shrug. Also, I'll adjust the rest of it using some extra double crochet rows or something. Okay, so basically I want to know how many granny squares I have to make. I'm just copy pasting these squares. Okay. So I know that the size is 4 inches, so I have arranged 4 squares. Similarly, this side also it takes 4 squares, because the length of the shrug she wanted was again 28 or 27. Okay, so I don't think the measurements is here. Waist is 23. Yeah, okay. So this is how I calculate the number of squares. So I know that I need these many squares for this shrug, and I've already decided on the pattern, and I have 10 blue shrugs, 6 beige ones and 6 brown ones. Okay, in this here I have used, so there is this feature in Canva Pro, that is background removing. Okay, so this is the image that I have, and as you can see, it has a slight black background. I can go to this effects and remove the background. So then I'm going to get an image which is like this. It's going to take some time to load. I've already done the other squares like this. Okay, if you have a free version, it is okay. You can just take an image of the granny square in a plain background and crop the image like this and use. Okay, so now I'm going to start with the chest measurement here. So I'm going to have 4 of these granny squares on the chest. See, because it is a multicolored shrug, I want to know where to use I want to decide on the placement of the granny squares. before I start stitching it up. There is another video on I'm shooting another video on how to attach this granny square as well, and the whole shrug pattern I'm making a video. So once I upload that, I will link it to the video below. Okay, so yeah, this is how. See, I have all these 6 colors here. 1 2 3 4. What am I missing? This one. So it will be easier if you have all the 6 squares up, and then you copy paste when you place, rather than moving it. It will be easier. First, I'm designing the back panel. Okay. Because of my camera, I think the white and the beige one, they look very similar. So this is the beige one and this is the white one. Okay. So basically I'm just placing these colors on however I want, like just a random design that I got. So for example, now this full brown, I'm just going to use it without the background remover. It's going to just look just the same, because this is not the final design. This is just for your reference. Once I started using this tool, I found it very easy to finish my work. So this is actually a very useful software. If you can afford the pro version, it is best, or if you're going to use it very often, it is best to purchase the pro version, because the free version doesn't have much features, but you can do all these things in free versions as well. I mean, there'll be some compromises, but still it works. Okay, so this is the back panel. Okay, so this is the back panel, and see, the armhole here is 6.5. The size of the square that I have is 4 inches. So to adjust it to 6.5, I'm going to use extra rows of 3 double crochet clusters. Meanwhile, I'm just going to use this. So for the armhole, I'm just going to add 1 granny square. Okay. So same thing I'm going to do the other side as well. So yeah, so this is the back panel. So similarly, you have to do the front panel as well. I'm not changing the design here much, so I'm just going to go with the same pattern. So this will be the front panel. You have to make 2 of this, and your shrug is done. So yeah, so this is how I design my crochet dresses. Okay, do try it out. Initially start with the free version. So as you can see, to add wherever I have to crochet extra, I'll just mark it like this, so that I know that I have to do an extra row here, and as I told you, I need to do an extra row here as well on the sleeve. Okay, so this means I have to do an extra row. Okay, so yeah, so our design is done. Do try this out in first in a free version, and then leave your comments below. If you have any doubts, post it in the comment section. I hope you found this video useful. Subscribe to Yarn Wonders to know more about crocheting. Thank you.